And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time pedal show. My name is Gabor.
G'day, welcome along. I'm Alex, and this is the G11 from Zoom today.
Yes.
Now, we've already done a big overview video, which you can probably see in the card up in the corner.
Yes, it was only very short, very brief. Short.
Basically, we're going to check all the amp models today.
Yes, we're just going to strap yourselves in. There's time codes below as well, or in that, now you get the chapter thing. Anyway. So we're going to go through every single one of them. We've decided we're going to use one IR for all of them. So this is a third-party IR, which is a Celestion Plus IR. There's a link, an affiliate link for, below as well. This is a 4x12 greenback Celestion IR.
We know that all these amps might not be suitable to that particular IR, but also gives you a benchmark to hear the
difference between them all. Yes, exactly right. And
yeah.
It's a good sounding IR. We've used that same IR in heaps of videos. So, okay, so we're just going to go through the list. We're starting off with the MS800, which is based on a Marshall JCM 800 2203.
I could have guessed that.
Yes.
Yeah, but maybe the telly to start with. Crunchy.
Cool. You know what we should do? Let's just quickly do this. I know this is not exactly what we said we were going to do, but let's do it anyway. I'm going to put one of their cabinets. Let's just pick the Marshall 4x12 greenback here. So that's, and we can turn one on and one off. So that was the Celestion Plus IR. This is one of their cabinets. Just to give us an idea. Okay, same thing. Fano Omnis MG6. Sounds good. I like the Celestion IR better. Without it. No, they both sound good actually. Different sounds. But... Okay.
Sweet.
What are the thoughts on that?
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool?
It does the 800 thing. Like, personally, the 800 thing is not really my sound.
Okay.
So to me, it's like does a thing that...
Well, what about a 1959 Marshall, which is based on a 59 Super Elite 100?
Sweet.
Should we try that?
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Actually, prefer this IR on my guitar and that IR on your guitar.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, there you go.
Sweet.
Oh, my guitar now?
Yeah, you have a spin. There's a lot to get through.
I prefer that one for this sound. Oh yeah, Marshall, everything on 10. prefer their IR with this as well.
There you go. Interesting.
Okay, next. The MS45 OS, which is based on the Marshall JTM 45 offset.
Offset. Oh, they look cool.
Like the Friedman stuff.
Yeah, they look.
It does that when you gain it up. It does that blown out thing,
It's pretty neat.
Actual Marshall would do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll turn the volume up a little bit on that because that seems louder that IR than this one.
True.
Okay, so with the Fano. It's a great strummy sort of sound. That with a cool distortion pedal in front of it. It's too honky for me, that one. I prefer that IR. That sounds really good, actually. These are quite high output P90s as well.
I like all the EQ up, that's cool.
I know we're running out of time. Or, well, we're going to be running out of time, but...
Hey, you got another guitar.
I reckon that... with some humbuckers...
Cool.
Oh, no, let's break things. It'll stay. It's settling.
Will it?
It's settling. It's not settling.
It's not settling.
It's not settling at all. That sounds great. I like that.
Interesting.
That's a good sound. Okay, next. Fender TWNR, which is based on a cryptic, what could it be? A 1965 twin reverb.
Oh, fantastic.
To hear a twin reverb overdrive like that,
yeah,
you would be dead by now.
Kill all of the small animals within many miles.
Could you... Maybe we should turn the overall volume up a bit in the back.
Just turn up on the speakers if you want.
That's lame. Sounds cool. Like driven, it sounds really good. Okay,
cool
next. Fender B-Man.
Next.
Which is based on a 59 Bassman. What a surprise. that better with their IR too. Let me see this. Or with their cabinet thing. With the... I like the Celestium one better. Oh, my tone was rolled down. Before I rolled that down,
I think we might need a bassman.
That sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, Fender DLXR, which is a 65 Deluxe Reverb.
Yo.
What we've been missing on this as well is you can go into... okay, hang on. We can go into the... It was just on the last one and this one. If you go into Edit Amp,
you've
got different inputs as well. And so this has got... The previous one had the bright and the normal. And this also has now you're going into the different inputs, so you could go into the vibrato input.
Another page?
No.
So there's no depth, it's just speed.
Just speed.
Very choppy, isn't it? I forgot how choppy.
Very choppy, yeah. Well, we can go back to the normal input. Go. Normal. Oh no, it was normal. Sorry, there's a normal input. So yeah, you just have because you have the two channels, and let's do this. The normal has vibrato too. That's wrong. Sounds cool.
Good crunchy tone.
Let's move on though, because we're gonna... This is gonna go very long. Okay. Fitmaster. So this is the Fitmaster. This is the Bandmaster, I'm gonna say. Tone Master, B channel. And then you've got an on-off for the fat switch.
Sweet.
Fat switch on. Can you?
Yes.
Fat. So this is with the fat switch on. That sounds great, actually. I really like that. Give fat me. Make me fat.
Nope.
No. next one. UK30A. I wonder what that could be.
I don't think you have to look at your iPad for this one.
No, yeah. But well, it might set a year. Oh no, well, they can't even say that. This model's the sound of an early Class A British combo amp.
Write down in the comments if you know what this could be.
What cryptic thing that could be, yes. Let's go into here again. That sounds lovely. Lovely, I like that. Okay, let's go back to here. What's next? Big Mark 1. So I'm going to say that's a Mesa Boogie style Mark.
In it.
You've got gain 2. You've got 2 gains.
Ooh. Etc.
Turn gain down all the way down? Or just about all the way down? And it's turn gain 2 all the way up. What does that do? Hang on, let's quickly try that with that P90s. Because I like that, sounds good. I like that.
It's interesting mid-forward sound.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, yes it is. That sounds good with it. I like that better. Fat. Super fat. Okay. Exactly like that. Next one. Let's go to Mark III Boogie.
Ooh, fancy.
Edit amp, because it's got post gain again. Super fat again. Gain 2 just embiggens the sound. Let me quickly have a look at this.
Emphatinizer.
Super emphatinizer. Probably like that one better. It's very mid, isn't it? Cool. All right, next. Well, otherwise it'll take forever. If there's any particular amps you want us to do more in depth, let us know. But it's just that it just would take way too long. XtasyBlue. I wonder what that could be.
Here we go. Grab us some.
Sounds great. I like that. A bit more bass, a bit more mids, a bit more presence, a bit more volume. Hang on, what's a high gain, low gain thing? That's a... selects the type of gain and tone. Okay, model on the Bogner XtasyBlue channel.
Mad sick.
Let's go back to high and... Oh, God. Which one?
Purple bad.
Purple bad. Oh, okay.
Purple baby.
Okay, Ormsby. Hype GTR 7-string. Big thank you to the awesome people at Ormsby. And it sounds a little like this. Not quite high gain enough.
Yeah, need the red channel.
Yeah. It's noisy. Your guitar's much noisier.
Well, what's the next amp in our adventures?
Okay, the next one. Hang on. Here is the HUV 100.
HUV.
High watt 100. Based on a high watt custom 100, and we've got the normal and brilliant inputs.
Cool. Brilliant. Cool tone, isn't it?
That is a cool tone.
What do you think?
Okay, with Fano. That sounds great with the P90s. don't have the room here to do that. But it's that kind of, that sound. I like that. I like that a lot, actually.
Check out single coils. It's like another type of clean. It's like Fender, Vox, Marshall, and then Highway.
Yeah. And then you have humbuckers, and then it's not clean. I like it. And let's just quickly try it with the normal input. It's more angry.
Is it?
Let it go. There. It has a growl to it if you go to the normal input.
Scaring me, man.
Okay, next. What do you want to have a bit more of a play?
That's right. Check out the next one.
Going the wrong way. Okay, what's next? So we're going RectiORG.
Oh, sounds painful.
It's a procedure I had done a little while ago. The old RectiORG.
How's it healing up?
It's going good. It's going good. It's based on a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier orange channel, and the switch goes between vintage and modern voicing.
So much bottom end in that sound here.
Oh, that rectifier, with humbuckers. So this is where we go more into the, maybe I'll get the Ormsby out. Sounds good. Let's quickly try that with the Ormsby.
Purple Guitar of Doom.
Yes. I mean, this is where we're getting more into Chugga Chugga world, so. Again, it doesn't quite have enough. I mean, even with the real rectifier too, usually they tube scream rate, don't they?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, next.
Interesting.
Or do you want to have a bit more of a play?
Nah, it's cool.
It's cool, man, it's cool. And I like the modern sound definitely better. It's more...
Yeah, somehow it's more forward.
Yeah. Less muffled. Okay, well, what are we up to now? Org 120. So in orange, I'm going to say Rockavert 120. Just going to take a wild stab at it here. So it's the orange graphic 120, whatever that means, and you've got a
got the graphics on.
You've got a low and high input channel, and you also have a color which selects the tone of the effect type, which like that the Mozztronics pedal. Remember, it has that.
Yeah.
Which you can watch here, the Orang E.
Orange. Fine.
They both sound good.
It's more aggressive, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. That's a low input now as opposed to the high input.
Cool.
Let's try it with the humbuckers. For that, I like it more aggressive. You know what? Well, I reckon that's going to sound good with the P90s.
Yeah, mate. Bloody bonds.
Oh, just breaking a few things. Tape, recording things and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. It's not yours. Yeah, see, that sounds good. I like that. But yeah, it kind of opens it up more, the colour thing, as you go down. That sounds great. I really like that sound. I like that.
It's fun tone, huh?
That's great. That sounds really cool.
Fun tone.
Fun tone.
Fun tone. Right.
Next, Dusdruv.
Oh, sweet.
The old... I think so that's the Dietzel. Like a Dietzel Herbert, I think. Hang on, I'm going to check it out in a second. Because we're on the next page already. Dietzel Herbert Channel 2. And you've got a deep... And you've got mid-cut.
Yeah, you do. Ooh,
It gets deep.
some excretion happened.
Wow.
Some more excretion happened.
That sounds good.
Fantastic.
Okay, let's try the same thing. So there's a deep thing that gives you a lot of booty and a mid cut that gets rid of every single mid there is. Okay, P90. That's cool. Just that.
I think this will be an Ormsby.
This won't be an... Oh, do you reckon? Cool. Okay,
Yeah.
Ormsby.
Have a swing on that. Have a little pluck.
Oh, pluck away. Pluck a duck on that. All right.
Pluck me. So,
No. Hang on.
yeah.
Even a little bit of deep makes it very deep. Gotta have a dissonant note. But that's cool. That's a... That's
Wow.
cool. That sounds good. I like that. I'm quite impressed with the amp sims on this.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, they're pretty decent.
I think they sound really quite good. Okay, next. What are we up to? Crickets. We are up to... I think we're getting into heavy world now. No, we're not. Match 30, which I'm going to say is a matchless...
30 watt?
30 watt kind of style amp. So we're getting less heavy, which is a, let me see, the sound of a matchless DC30. And you've got a gain channel 2 for gain 2. And you've got a cut adjuster tone.
Sweet.
This is good.
Not bad, huh?
Now that with P90s. It has that I find matchless, it always has that, it's a really, like, almost high fidelity kind of sound. Like lots of low frequencies, lots of high frequencies. Right. You know what I mean? Like it seems to be like this bigger sound matchless, always.
It's very forward. Maybe that's what it...
Maybe that's what it is, yeah. I prefer that IR. If you gain that back, gain 2 up.
Thicker, isn't it?
It emfattens it, yeah. In it. That was very thicker in it. It's when you from your days in Oasis.
Yeah.
I always want more top end though, actually. Well, that sounds great. Let's quickly do that with humbuckers.
Cool.
And then move on, because this video is already so short. Sorry, I keep banging that. I shouldn't be doing. Maybe don't bang that.
Throw it against the glass.
It's glass. Glass is fine. What can happen to glass? That sounds good. Gain it a bit. Cool.
That's a thing.
Next. Come on. Next we've got... Okay, now we're going into their own amps. So, KRAMPUS. Now the KRAMPUS, I've said that in the unboxing first impressions kind of video I did as well. KRAMPUS in German, right? You have
Crumpets.
no, you have
Breakfast thing, toast.
Saint Nicholas, basically Santa, who brings the presents to the good kids.
Put honey on it.
No, and then you've got the KRAMPUS. The KRAMPUS is the guy who brings dried fruit and twigs and stuff to the kids that have been bad. He's like a devil-looking dude.
Do you not like dried fruit?
Yeah, but I mean, as opposed to chocolate and stuff. So you don't get chocolate and presents. You get twigs and dried fruit.
Crunchy.
Yeah, that's what the KRAMPUS is. So I don't know what the. So it combines the solid low range of a modern high gain amplifier with the brightness of an 80s British amplifier, and it has nothing, only that.
Sweet.
So everything gets adjusted there. then.
It's like, oh, that's a nice bit. No, it's not.
Should we do humbuckers? So humbuckers,
Love to.
it's definitely high gain air. But it sounds good. That was in the sort of first impressions thing, that was one of my favourites. It gallops. Quickly, P90s. What do you reckon? Is that an Ormsby guitar?
Definitely.
Guitar, I mean, Ormsby amp. That's super. I just dig these P90s. That's a. I like that. Okay, let's try the Ormsby quickly.
I think you just like really high output pickups.
I never thought I did, but I think I do.
Seems to be that way.
Well, those anyway.
Yeah.
Those P90s are killer. Again, it doesn't have quite enough, I reckon, gain for this.
Really?
No. Needs more.
Wow.
Or it needs something that boosts it. But yeah, maybe like I've actually got. I don't think I've even told you about this yet. So this is the first. If you watch this far into the video first, got some interesting pickups coming.
Are they the ones like the Firebird ones?
Nope, they're already here.
Oh.
Other ones.
Oh.
Check out Haven pickups.
Hmm.
Check them out. I've got a set of their humbuckers coming.
There you go.
Which
what for?
To go into our guitar.
Cool. There you go.
Yeah, but I think they're quite heavy output pickups, and they have what's called a chug mode. So I think you can. I mean, this is completely unrelated to this.
Just have a chat.
It's you pull out one of the knobs.
Yeah.
And it only lets the bottom three strings. The top three strings don't have signal.
Wow.
So it's what he calls a chug mode.
That's cool, but kind of pointless. But cool.
No, but it's if you're doing just doomy stuff and
overtones.
You don't want it. Yeah, exactly. You can just go.
Yeah, cool.
So they're coming. So stay tuned for that. And I think they're quite high output because they're meant for. It's the same guy who does the aluminium neck.
That's sweet.
I think I actually just found out. I think it's pronounced Bagley, but it's Baguli. Anyway, next one, REDLOOM. Now the REDLOOM merges the simple tone of the early days of guitar amps with the rich overtones of the 60s small tube amp, ideal for playing rhythm.
Cool. Let's play rhythm. It is. That's cool. Why would the manual lie to us? Lucky. Oh, that's cool.
The REDLOOM.
Yes.
That's P90 is. Cool. Okay, humbuckers quickly.
It's a cool tone.
Yeah.
REDLOOM.
Their own ones I'm quite impressed with.
Yeah.
Both of them so far. I mean, generally, I'm quite impressed with this thing. I think the amp sims sound really good on it. Let's gain it up, which would be. Reminds me a bit of that high watt sound.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay, Velvet, the next one. So none of them have any extra switches or anything, so that's why we're not going to that other menu. Velvet provides a smooth character amp that balances the dynamic response between the wound and plain strings. What? Enabling you to play both lead and backing without switching tones. Whatever that means.
Too bright for me. Yeah.
What do I have? Is it velvety?
Yeah. I like the REDLOOM better.
The next one's going to be muddy. Yeah, doesn't do it for me.
It's okay.
Okay, Muddy. What's Muddy? I'm going to say it's a bluesy one. Delivers a vintage style amp delivers a vintage style amp sound processed with a clear measured tone with natural crunch, perfect for blues and rock.
Yeah, it delivers what it promises.
It's
isn't
Muddy. It's
Old.
Supro kind of sort of thing.
It's cool, but I don't know if it's. I might use it every now and then in recording, but it's definitely a very characterful amp.
Okay.
Seventh Heaven.
Okay, emphasizes the sound for 7 and 8-string guitars by blending the dynamic response with a very tight low end. Expect a very powerful metal sound.
Tight low end.
Tight low end. Who doesn't like their low ends tight?
Off you go.
Okay, how much? Okay, well, let's check that with T-Style.
Interesting. It kind of goes from a lot of gain to a lot more gain.
Yeah. Actually doesn't sound that bad with everything on 10.
It's kind of just like to me, it's a generic high gain thing. I there's better ones in there.
Yeah, I reckon so too. But let's see what the low-end response is. I honestly think that had a better, sounded better. Maybe it's a little bit muddier. That different IR will tighten that up as well.
Has more character, I think.
It's not too much mids for me.
Sure.
It's not. To me, it doesn't have that mid. Doesn't. Yeah. I don't know.
What's a Pollux?
It's a good question to ask, Alex.
Because I see it on the list.
With extreme drop tuning, this amp delivers a heavy metal gent style of sound, recommended for slap playing as well.
DJ ant.
Do you slap play guitar as well?
Not intentionally.
DJ. DJ intent. That needs to be there. I mean, I'm not a metal guy. It's, again, the KRAMPUS sounds better than me. That sound reminds me of? It's that Queens of the Stone Age sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he tunes out to C standard, doesn't he? I think at a lot of songs. I think he does. Like playing it purposely wrong because I don't want copyright infringement. But you know that's in
shuffle it, yeah.
That's in like a drop C tuning, isn't it? That's in drop C, isn't it? It's like a. But that's that sound to me. It has that honky kind of sound. Actually, what does that sound like with, speaking of honky, with the P90s? If we honk it up with the P90s.
Like double honk.
Get extra honk, yeah. 2 honks for the price of 1.
Ladies.
But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. That
it's pretty cool, hey?
Queens of the Stone Age. And then we're going into bass amp world. What does a bass amp sound like on guitar? Ampeg SVT. And you have a frequency shifter Rooney thingy. Should we quickly do bass amps on guitar?
Sure, why not? If you've made it this far.
Sounds right, actually.
On Ampegs, they have like a mid-range switch.
Yeah, well, that's what. Yeah.
So.
So that's that, and then while we've gotten this far,
I'm gonna guess it's an Aguilar.
Ag.
Yes.
The old Ag. Ag-O.
These are gorgeous amps. One day I should own one.
The sound of the Aguilar DB750.
It's very clean. It's actually quite nice for a clean tone.
Oh, is it? Oh, there's a visitor there too. So that's that.
Hello, puppy.
There's a
Dog there in the doorway.
dog.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it. That's including bass amps. Whew. Now, for the 1.2 people that made it this far, thanks for watching.
Go and have a sandwich and walk around the block.
Yes. If you want us to look at any of these amps more in specific and maybe check them out with a bunch of different IRs or cabinets and stuff like that, let us know. We just wanted to go through them all with the same 2 IRs, and, you know, just to kind of have a baseline there, just to know this is what it sounds like, this is how it works. We try it. We've got T-style, P90s, humbuckers, other humbuckers, slightly lower output humbuckers, and a 7-string. So we kind of tried to cover as much variety as there is.
And of course, it'll always change when you swap out cabinets and cabinet simulations and IRs, and you can tweak to your heart's content.
And then you can boost things. And so, yeah, so let us know. Is there any particular amps you really want us to do? We might do some videos just on those specific amps. Maybe we should do ones on just their own amps, like that we liked, like the Velvet and the KRAMPUS and stuff like that.
REDLOOM.
REDLOOM.
That was cool. Yeah, thanks for hanging this. Oh, there's links below to our Instagram, Facebook, and a podcast. Check those out if you've got some time. And any comments, questions below in general.
Below.
And thanks for hanging.
Below. Thank you.
See ya. Bye.